Buckle up, because we're about to spill some serious royal tea that's going to make your Christmas pudding look bland. King Charles has just thrown the ultimate shade at his youngest son, and trust me, this is the kind of family drama that makes your awkward holiday dinners look like a walk in Hyde Park. We're talking about Harry and Meghan getting permanently crossed off the Sandringham Christmas list, and when I say permanently, I mean like carved in stone, never in a million years, don't even think about it permanently. So if you thought royal reconciliation was on the cards, well, spoiler alert, it's not happening, and here's why. Before we dive into this absolute mess of family dynamics, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, because this channel is your front row seat to all the royal chaos you didn't know you needed in your life. So let's set the scene. Christmas 2025 at Sandringham just wrapped up, and it was all very cozy and traditional, with King Charles playing the gracious host, Prince William doing his dutiful heir thing with Kate and the kids, and everyone pretending that fruitcake is actually edible. But notice anyone missing? Oh yeah, Harry and Meghan were nowhere to be seen. And before you say, well, they live in California now, hold that thought, because this goes much, much deeper. Here's the thing that's absolutely wild about this situation. The last time Harry and Meghan actually spent Christmas at Sandringham was way back in 2018. Let that sink in. 2018. That's 7 years of holiday seasons without the Sussexes, 7 years of empty seats at the royal dining table, and 7 years of what I can only imagine are the most awkward family group chats in history. But here's where it gets juicy. Now, rumors were swirling last September that Harry had supposedly made amends with his father. People were getting hopeful, thinking maybe we'd see some heartwarming reunion, maybe a Christmas miracle was in the works. But plot twist, even if they did patch things up, and that's a big if, it still didn't translate into an invitation to the most important royal gathering of the year. Ouch, that's colder than a British winter, and that's saying something. But wait, because it gets even better, or worse depending on whose side you're on. According to Paul Burrell, who was Princess Diana's butler and basically has more royal insider knowledge than most of us have common sense, an invitation for Harry and Meghan to spend Christmas at Sandringham will literally never happen again. Not next year, not in 10 years, not when pigs fly over Buckingham Palace. Never. He didn't say unlikely or probably not or let's see how things go. He said never. That's pretty definitive if you ask me. And here's where Burrell really doesn't hold back. He called it a potential disaster if Harry and Meghan were to attend. A disaster. Those are strong words, but when you think about it, can you imagine the tension? Picture this, Harry and Meghan walking into Sandringham after years of tell-all interviews, documentaries, and a best-selling memoir that spilled more royal secrets than a leaky palace roof. You'd need to cut that awkward atmosphere with a ceremonial sword. The small talk alone would be excruciating. So, Harry, how's California? Great, Dad. How's that monarchy I trashed on international television? The real issue, according to Burrell, boils down to one simple word: trust. Ever since Harry and Meghan quit royal life in 2020 and jetted off to their Montecito mansion, the trust factor has completely evaporated. And let's be real, when you've spent the last few years doing prime-time interviews about how difficult royal life was, writing books about private family conversations, and basically turning your family drama into a Netflix series, people tend to get a bit wary about inviting you to intimate family gatherings. It's like that relative who live tweets every family dinner. Eventually, they stop getting invited. Think about it from Charles's perspective. He's the king now, not just a father dealing with family squabbles. Every interaction with Harry and Meghan carries the risk of ending up in another interview, another documentary, another chapter in another book. It's not just about hurt feelings anymore, it's about protecting the institution of the monarchy itself. And when you're trying to run a 1,000-year-old institution, you can't really afford to have loose cannons at the Christmas table, no matter how much you might miss them. The whole situation is actually quite tragic when you strip away all the drama and spectacle. This is a family that's been torn apart by circumstances, choices, and probably a whole lot of miscommunication. Charles has lost his relationship with his youngest son. Harry has lost his family and his homeland. And William and Harry went from being the closest brothers to barely speaking. It's Shakespearean, really, except with better costumes and more corgis. But here's what makes this particularly final. Burrell isn't just some random commentator throwing shade for clicks. This is someone who knew Diana, who understands the inner workings of the royal household, and who's basically saying that the bridge between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family isn't just burned, it's been demolished, paved over, and turned into a car park. There's no going back from this level of family dysfunction. So what does this mean for the future? Well, unless Harry and Meghan pull off some kind of miracle reconciliation that involves a level of humility and privacy we haven't seen from them in years, don't expect any cozy family Christmas photos anytime soon. The royal Christmas card will continue to feature everyone except the Californian contingent, and that's apparently how it's going to stay. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more royal drama, because trust me, this family never runs out of it.